Yeah, hello once again. Welcome to my channel. This is Albert once again, and today we have a PS4 for repair, a PS4 SLIM actually. This PS4 SLIM was said to have the hard drive problem. It's not detecting the hard drive inserted. There's an hard drive inside, right? But it's not detecting it. So let me just show what's happening. The console is currently turned on. Let me switch to the TV. It's currently on right now, but it's not it's not accessing the storage, as you can see. Now the problem is not with the hard drive, it's not with the hard disk that has been replaced. The hard disk was thought to be the hard drive, but the customer changed the hard drive. He started another hard drive, but he's still doing the same problem. So now he reached out to me and I told him, well, that will be a board problem. Now I have to open the game and see what's happening with the board. The hard drive is good, so I have to fix the problem from the board. So let's get started. Yeah, we are on the motherboard now. Now, as you can see, I've removed some part of the motherboard enough for us to test and see what's going on. I've removed the hard drive, but before I remove the motherboard completely, I want to know I want to see what is happening here. This is the hard drive connector, right? So I want to know if you are getting enough power to this connector. So as you can see, I have my multimeter on DC mode right now. I've hooked up the power connector to the console. So I'm going to switch on the console right now. Console is on. So let's test and see whether we have the required 5.7 volts. Okay, this is the power rail. This is the data line here. This is the power rail. We're not getting 5 volts at all. No 5 volts. So the hard drive is not getting any power at all from the motherboard. That's why it's not starting up. No 5 volts at all. Okay. That's what the problem is. No 5 volts. Now we'll lose out the motherboard and enter the microscope and see how we can fix this. Now I have the motherboard out completely, as you can see. And this is the board of the microscope. This is the hard drive connector. And the section we're going to write here is this IC right here. This is a DC-DC IC converter. Okay, so we're going to replace this. This usually handles the 5 volts that goes into the connector and onto the hard drive. So if this is not generating the 5 volts you required, then the hard drive will fail. So the first step is to try and change this. If it doesn't work, then we'll go to the cell bridge. But this should be the problem. So we'll have to replace that. Okay, it's a little bit cool now. So what I'm going to do right now is I will hook up the board back to the chassis temporarily and see whether we can get 5 volts. So let's do that now. Okay, we're here again. Now after replacing that particular IC, I've hooked up the motherboard back to the chassis temporarily, plug my power cable, my multimeter, okay, set back to DC voltage mode. Let me hook up the probe here. Okay, that's hooked up. Now this is my multimeter right here. So let me switch on the game. It's on right now. So let's see if we have 5 volt now. Same place. Now we have 5 volts. Okay. We have 5 volts now. So what I will do is I will couple the game back on inside back the hard drive and give it a test one more time. Okay, we are done with the reassembly now. I've also hooked up the power cord and the HDMI cable. I will switch on the console now. We'll test on the screen to see what we get. So if you are good, then everything should move back to the home screen. So let's go. Let me switch to the TV screen right there. Okay, showing now. Okay, it's back. Let me hook up the controller. So switch on the controller. Yeah, we're good. Let's switch back. So we're done. That is it for this video. Please don't forget to like our videos and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you in the next one.